Hello Summoners and Summonettes, it's Gordon here, and today I'm bringing you a support Zyra game. So as always, let's go ahead and get right into it. Picking up the coin, ward, and 2 health potions, as well as the warding totem. Hi, I'm Gordon, good luck, have fun. So in this game, I'm actually paired up with an Ashe, so we're pretty much bringing out the C9 bot lane where there's just a bunch of disengage and engage. In my opinion, you have one of the best engage and disengage abilities in the game. So lots of CC in this lane, lots of pretty safe poke as well. And we are against what I believe is a Sona Varus. It could be Annie and mid Sona, but I doubt it. But so they're a pretty poke heavy lane as well, and they do have sustain as well. So in the early game, we're probably going to lose out pretty hard if they play the lane right. But going into the mid to late game as we get our damage spikes, because I'm probably going to look to build a little bit of AP on my support Zyra here. We could easily 100% them. So we shall see how the early game goes. It's probably going to rely on a lot of early game trading, and who gets off the better harass really will probably win the lane. So gonna go ahead and wait for my blue buff to spawn. Not my blue buff, but our team's blue. And whenever I'm purple side, I always do this ward of the bush. You can clip it into this bush, my warding totem. Just it saves you from getting level 2 cheesed, and or level 1 cheese, sorry. Where if they don't unleash the red buff for the blue side jungler, they could just both sit in here. And the fact that you have this surprise fact, basically you have the surprise factor of being in that bush, you get the first couple of auto attacks off first, and normally when you see them and you're coming from, say, the riverside here, you're gonna run. You're not gonna try and fight them because they already got 2 free autos on you. So this definitely prevents losing out lane level 1, which is why I always do it. And it's a very short cooldown ward, and you don't really need it early on in the lane, and it'll be back up in no time anyway. So I don't have the glory of warding this bush here, but it's not that big of an issue. I could always 3-minute ward it, but I normally won't. And once I hit level 2, I'll probably get seedlings anyway, just to give me that vision. So Sona and I exchanging auto attacks there, just getting the pickpocket passive up. Unfortunately, I did just get hit by the Q from Varus there, so I took a decent amount of damage from Varus, but no harm, no foul. We should be level 2 off one more creep here and kill it, and there it is. So I'll maybe go with the saplings, or not saplings, but seeds, and I might go with my grasping roots. I'll go with my E here just to get some CC down and look to try and start beating them in trades. First blood going off in the mid lane, very nice 1v1 from Wukong there. Gonna go ahead and throw out the Q here, get some decent poke on the Varus here, forcing out his warding totem. So pretty happy with that. And Ashe landing a nice volley into auto attack combo on the Varus. However, the Sony is just sustaining up with her heal, but she's pretty mana dependent in the early game, so she probably won't be able to keep this up forever. So I'm gonna definitely try and keep the poke coming, forcing her to do that heal. And Varus just getting a pretty not charged up Q there, so it didn't do too much damage to me, so I'm pretty healthy still, can't really complain. Gonna go ahead and throw out the grasping roots, actually missing, but still getting some autos from the plant off there, but hitting my Q. So could have been better, but I didn't miss that auto attack like I had said. I'm gonna go ahead and ping her danger while I'm warding, just to give us some more vision. Do not know where their jungler is, and Elise is pretty potent in the early game ganks, so definitely want to have an eye out for her. Haven't seen her on the map in a little bit. And we are shoving pretty hard, but it's not... Oh, Elise's bot. I'm going to go ahead and ping back right now. We're just going to run. And I'll save my grasping roots till the very last second. I have to flash, but it's not that big of an issue to me. Actually going to throw out the ignite on Elise here. Almost pick her up. Ashe might go down here. I just back. Not bad. We got a lot of summoners out, and she just had to barrier, so... Elise, no flash. Ashe still has her flash, so it's not that big of an issue. Overall, I think we exchanged the exact amount of summoners. I used both of mine. Elise used the flash, and Sony used ignite as well, so fair bit of summoners exchanged, but a 0 for 0, just they gained the map pressure and forced our jungler to go bottom to hold the lane for us, so not that big of an issue for us. We did go ahead and get backed, and Ashe actually picked up another Doran. She did not have enough money for the Vamp Scepter, a little unfortunate, and Varus will have that money, so he is a little bit ahead of the Ashe, but not too far to make or break the lane for us. So gonna go ahead and come back and hopefully get some CS, maybe shove it out, because they did just back, however, so I want to try and deny them a wave. Yo, shove, baby. I want to get this to the tower. Alright, so hitting level 4, we're gonna go ahead and max my Q for maximum poke in the lane phase here, and then I'll probably look to max my W second to increase the CDR, because you actually get CDR when you max that as well. And CDR is very, very good into the mid to late game, especially with Zyra's ultimate, just to have that up in almost every team fight. So Varus did pick up the Vamp Scepter and a few more health potions, like I had mentioned. Could have killed that ward potentially if the Ashe had hit it once, but not that big of an issue that they only have a 1-minute ward out. I did take a fair bit of poke from Varus here, but again, not that big of an issue. We did get some decent poke from the Ashe as well, but they do have the sustain, so. But Sona's already, you know, she's already a 3rd mana, so it's not that bad. And I do have a health potion ticking, so I'll get back to full health in no time. Gonna go ahead and just constantly shove this wave, because I do know that their jungler had actually just died, so they don't really have the available pressure to potentially gank us at this current moment. And Wukong is roaming down, potentially picking up a kill. I think it's warded though. Might be warded. It probably is at this point in time. It definitely is, since they're... yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and back. It is warded, and I'm pretty sure, just from the way they instantly backed after the wave was gone, that bush is definitely warded. I think it was only a 1-minute ward, but good job by the enemy team to have it warded to stop his roam. So I'm going to go ahead and place a seed in this bush just to always have vision of that bush. A lot of Zyras don't actually utilize their seeds very well. You can always use some for harassing like I just did there, but you always want to have at least 1 seed in a bush providing you vision. Even if it doesn't give you a bunch of vision, it's still just enough to see the majority of that bush as well. Oh, we got Gangplank ulted. She's gonna go down here. That's pretty unfortunate. I thought she had flash, not sure why she didn't use it there. You need, never mind. Yeah, what was I gonna do there? Can't save you from that. So, a little unfortunate that they had outside help with the Gangplank here, but good use of his ult there, picking up an assist. I don't think he got the kill from it actually. Yeah, Varus did end up picking up that kill. So good ult by GP there. And I'll just go ahead and try and shove the lane, or last hit to the best of my ability. Damn, I just ran that CS by auto-attacking it. So, oh, I'm getting all in here. That's awkward. Yeah, back up. Back up. Oh my god, it didn't cast! Okay. Varus no summoners. Not sure why he went so ham for me there. I'm okay with exchanging that, but whatever. I'm actually going to go ahead and purchase these sweeping lens now, just because I'm close to my sightstone and I want to get the cooldown ticking on that sweeping lens. I don't really need mini wards because I know Elise is top and I'll have enough money for sightstone soon, and she's actually going to die here, so very nice job there. And I will have my seeds to provide us vision as well. So let's take a little check out CS. 56 to 61. Varus is ahead, and he does have a kill over the Ashe, and an assist actually. But Ashe does have that passive on her hawkshot that provides her extra gold. So she's behind, but it could be a lot worse. And I did get the 1-for-1 exchange under the tower. So Varus no summoners, and we should probably look to abuse that. He has no thumbs. Let's all in. So if Ashe all-ins him with the arrow here, it's easy kill for us. You probably could have just arrowed him even there. Doesn't even matter. But don't have vision right now, so I'm going to go ahead and say ward, please. I want her to use her warding totem. So I'm going to go ahead and escort her here to get the ward into the tri-bush. Alright, so we're pretty safe now. And I do have flash up as well, so we should all in this, girl. There it is. There it is. This is the all-in that I was talking about. They cannot stop this all-in. It is just, it's too powerful. And nice 2-throw exchange, comboing our ultimates there. She did hit the splash damage on Varus as well with the stun onto Sona there. So I positioned myself to a point where it was impossible for the Sona to hit both of us with Crescendo. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw out the Grasping Roots. Stall Annie in the most power that I can. Maybe even going to kill her here. We'll see what I decide to do. I'm going to go for it actually here. So I'm getting stunned. I'm probably going to go ahead and flash for this. And I might be able to close the distance. Maybe not. That's unfortunate. Almost picked her up. But she did waste a bunch of time roaming bot lane just to get nothing out of it. So pretty worth there. And she did just get back. So good job by the Ashe to provide vision of us. Wow, Sona already coming back, getting absolutely chunked by this Wukong here. Good job by Wukong catching them in between towers. Wow, accidentally aggro tower there. Took 2 unnecessary turret shots. But I'm going to go ahead and flash in, hit Varus with the Grasping Roots. We decided to go on Sona, and I actually KS'd that. But I thought we could get both of them, but we just focused Sona, so not too bad. I did take the kill there, but you know, a kill's a kill. At least someone's getting it on the team, and that now allows us to pick up the turret as well. Or eventually. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, team. Okay. Why did you back? Damn, dude, we could have easily just killed the turret and then killed Varus. Okay, we got Varus at least, but she backed for no reason. The turret has literally 10 health on it. Damn. A little unfortunate, but whatever. Because he was one shot. What? The tower has one. What? Okay, whatever. But gonna go ahead and pick up the Sightstone here, and I'm actually going to rush a Mikhail's Crucible here. Damn, if we got that tower, I'd have enough money for it as well. It's a little unfortunate. Fiddlesticks did go down in the bot lane, however. And yeah, there's no money for us to get. Dang, I'd have Crucible right now if we got that turret, but oh well. But yeah, I'm actually deriving from my normal support build, where after Sightstone I normally like to get either Mobility Boots or Talisman of Ascension here. But their team has so much CC on them that rushing an early Mikhail's Crucible can really make or break a mid-game dragon fight, because that is probably the next objective that both teams are going to go for. So having that early would definitely throw them off, where they either might do a Flash Tibbers maneuver or say a Flash Crescendo even, where they try and get one target and then you just Crucible that target. It's like, what? So gonna go ahead and hit the ultimate onto both of them here, getting the double kill as well. Very nice job by the Ashe, just sticking in there, utilizing her summoners, knowing that she could bait it out to the last second there, and initiating with her arrow as well, and then good follow-up by me on my ultimate. And again, I position myself to where Sona can only get one of the 2 targets, and she only hit the Ashe here, so at least might look to go for Ashe here. Yep, I knew it was coming. So a little unfortunate, but I will pick up the Elise in the end here with my Q, popping her 1 for 1, and we did get Elise's flash as well as assist, so absolutely worth it for my team there. Might not look like it, and Ashe probably will be a little mad, but it was worth it 100%. And now I'm pretty fed. I have 4 kills, and I'm probably on one of the top supports that it's okay to have a bunch of kills on, because I am going to opt to be another damage dealer after I get a few utility items such as the Crucible, and that'll really help into the mid to late games fight, just having a whole bunch of damage, a bunch of damage threats even, where I could potentially even draw out a Varus ult or a Flash Tippers or a Flash Sona just on me alone if I get fed enough. So pretty good for me here, and picking up the Crucible and then completing Mobility Boots and picking up the Fairy Charm component of Talisman of Ascension. And once I complete Talisman, I'm probably going straight AP here. I'll probably rush a Leandries and then maybe potentially a Death Cap. We'll see how late the game goes. Maybe a Zonia's, you never know. They have mixed damage though, so probably not Zonia's, but we'll see as the game progresses. So CS check 94 to 89. We've actually overtaken the lane. Like I had mentioned, we had a pretty hard time when we got Elise ganked pretty early, And I did say that I pretty much called it. Their comp beats us in the early to like really, really early game, but mid to late game, our comp is just disgustingly terrifying with the CC. You can't even do anything about it. It's if you land a root, if you land an arrow, you're gonna get comboed no matter what. There's the arrow that I was talking about into my root. Like he can't even do anything. It's not even fair. If you're not ready for it, yeah, it's dead. If that combo hits, that person is going to die regardless. That's why this comp was seen so often in Season 3 of LCS. It's a pick comp. You hit someone with the arrow, and then you make it an unfair fight, 4v5, and most teams aren't going to want to fight 4v5, even though you don't have, say, an Ashe ult, but it doesn't matter when it's 4v5, you know? It's just, you have so much more damage available to you, and just life, even just to absorb damage, even if it's just a support that you pick off. It's a lot of free utility, a lot of free damage that could have been soaked up in the team fight, so it is definitely a pretty strong comp, but you won't see it too often now just because there's so many dominant supports such as Leona and Thresh available that just they'll tear Ashe apart in the early game and never let her back into the game. So our Fiddlesticks is actually having a lot of DC issues here, which is a little unfortunate, but we're so far ahead that I'm not really afraid. And I'm actually trying to bait it out with Ashe here. They do not know that I'm in this bush, and Ashe is going to have her ult up soon, and I definitely want to fight this. So hoping they engage on Ashe, thinking she's alone here. I'm going to go ahead and come out, hit the grasping roots onto the Elise here, and then I'm going to go ahead. Okay, she's actually on the Ashe here. Going to drop down the... Whew, look at that. Drop down the ultimate. It's just... Whew, got a kill on Elise there. So the Sona flash ulted, again, missed me, only hit Ashe. Still allowed me to hit Stranglethorns without an issue. And the fact that they committed so hard just to get CC trained, it's not even fair. We'll easily take the 2-0 all day. So I'm going to go ahead and back. I have another 1800 gold. Gonna complete the Talisman of Ascension and then start building towards that Haunting Guys and potentially Landry's. So I'm gonna go ahead and shift some of my items around here. I have really weird key bindings if you all haven't noticed. So still have a potion and sweeping lens as well. I haven't really used sweeping lens, but they haven't really warded anything. Sona doesn't even have a sight stun to this point, so I'm just miles ahead of her. I have Crucible built already, Talisman over her. She doesn't even have boots. I have Moby boots over her, so I'm just miles ahead of the Sona here. Pretty solid game, 5-2-6 for me. And, you know, Zyra, once she puts out all of her CC, she's kind of just a sitting duck, so yeah, you'll probably die a few times on Zyra, but it doesn't matter as long as you get off that CC in a big time fight. Look at the catch there, just immediately blowing up the Sona there. I don't even get credit for that. And that's just the pick potential that I was talking about. Okay, I got an assist for Elise, thankfully. That all came all the way from red buff. That is how dirty this comp is. And the fact that it's not even a minute cooldown if Ashe has one form of CDR, maybe a blue, it's just, it gives you infinite pick potential and it doesn't even matter. So I'm going to go ahead and actually use the Mikhail's Crucible just for the heal on Wukong here as we're just looking to end the game. We're ending this game pre-20 minutes. That's how dominating of a victory this is, which is pretty sad on one part, but pretty impressive on the other. So I have my ultimate. I'm going to go ahead and drop it down. Just, oh, never mind. We ended the game already, but whatever. Pretty solid game for me. I think I went 5-2-5, I think. I always forget somehow, but, you know, whatever. So as always, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and throw it a like. And I'll have all my other social media, such as Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook in the info box below, as well as my Masteries and Rune pages. And as always, guys, I will see you guys next time.